enough this time.
She did way better.
Yeah, she did.
I was better with my foot.
Hey, everybody.
Like, don't jump.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Capes, Cows, and Close Calls. My name is Nick. With me always is my co-host, Sean, the Irishman.
Oh, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
I think we keep that little bit in.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to edit that out. There's a lot of shit to edit out because we hit record way before we started. That part, yeah, we'll keep that.
We'll keep that part.
We'll have a little fun there.
You can see how these episodes really start.
True.
Wow. Now,
All right.
off the cuff, before I forget, guys, thanks for joining another episode. Please interact with the episode in a way you can. Subscribe, comment, like, hit the link tree, go to any of those platforms. We'd love to hear from you. That'd be great.
Yep. Love.
Now we got a
link and timestamp in the description below.
Yeah. We had somebody emails trying to get our subscribers up.
Oh, really?
It was like one of those, like, hire us. And then they looked at how many subscribers we had. And I was like, I feel like you're roasting me a little bit. It makes me not want to hire you.
I didn't see that email.
It came today.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to grab this toy. You keep talking.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to hear the squeaking the whole
Real
time.
squeaky toy.
I'm sorry, man.
Funny enough, last time you could hear the squeaking.
Could or couldn't?
You could.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you would.
Yeah. I was like, oh, no, you definitely hear that squeaking. Good thing we took that away
I
from
mean, our mics are great.
It's true. They're pretty solid. I do want new ones, though. But these are fine.
You've been saying that forever.
I know.
If there was like a noise canceling mic to make sure that the squeaking doesn't get in, then I'd be interested.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? It's more of an aesthetic thing. I think I don't love the way these aesthetically look. You know, I'm all about aesthetics, man.
You're not a fan of the silver? You want to go back to black?
I do wish they were black. At minimum, I do miss the all black. I don't know why they didn't make this version in all black. That's kind of annoying. But
Yeah. I
like the newer style mics that like everybody has for their podcast. How they like point at you. You know what I mean?
This is how people know that we're an OG podcast.
Because we have these OG mics.
We have these original mics back before everybody had one.
Yeah.
What are these mics essentially for? Are they more for music? Or are they for podcasting? The design just changed.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of like universal mics, right? So you can use them for music, podcasting, voiceover work. Yeah,
because they don't look like the kind that you
switched
like,
them up.
You know, you sing into.
Right.
So like one you play your guitar in front of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Just different design.
I don't know. I thought you'd have more.
I don't know.
You usually do.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Usually, well, you see the model KXB is particularly great if you're going to bring out a banjo. Banjo noise.
So I think what happened is we got these mics like right before the big podcast boom happened. And all the new mics now, I feel like they all design with podcasting in mind versus these, they just designed them as like just a universal like voice audio kind of microphone.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I also feel like the new ones are designed the way they are, like point at you like this to like help keep your face open. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. That's not interesting though.
Nick,
Whatever.
I got a bone to pick with you.
You got a okay.
Bone
Interesting.
to pick.
That's not a usual thing, but all right.
I know. I've been waiting for the podcast to bring it up.
You know what? I just asked you. I was like, hey, man.
I didn't even want to give you a heads up.
I see that now. You jerk.
And I'm a little worried that something serious was happening, and then I feel like an asshole right now. So then you just say no comment, and then we can move on.
Okay.
But this past Saturday,
Uh-huh.
I had a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
No Nick.
Yeah,
So let me finish the sentence. I had a surprise engagement party thrown by my sister-in-law and my siblings. I think everybody kind of helped.
I helped.
You helped.
I did, yeah.
But I think the crucial part
So I wasn't there?
is I want you not helping. Come. I was getting where's Nick? And then I had to respond back. I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, I don't know why they would ask
No.
you. That's weird.
I got that question, and then I kept getting, is there anything going on after this? And then I'm like, again. I didn't know I was doing this.
How'd it go?
It went great.
It's good.
It went great.
So you guys had no idea
What
at all?
happened to you?
Yeah, just stuff going on, man.
Is it a move on?
I mean, it's not like, I don't know. It's not that serious. Yeah, man. Just.
I mean, it's my engagement party. What could have been more serious?
Sorry, man. I apologize.
I'm only gonna have one of those.
Don't. Yeah, but you'll have a wedding and a rehearsal dinner. We'll be there for that. Be fine.
I cried.
No, you didn't.
I was in the bathroom crying.
Was it good though? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was good. It was funny. No, I'll tell you about it. The only other thing about that is like I think Anna got afraid of bothering you. So she stopped. So then everybody was like, I try to get a hold of Sharif. I don't have Sharif's number. And I was like, the only one here that has it is you.
That's funny.
She's too afraid to ask you again.
I don't know why.
Apparently, you started to ghost her a bit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't ghost Anna. I text her back every time.
I think maybe the last text didn't come
Bro,
through.
I did not ghost her.
What I heard is there were no texts for a little bit, and then you randomly, 2 days before the event, you RSVP'd no.
I mean, I didn't, bro.
Which I was like, 2 days of the event, he was with me. I was like, maybe I pissed him off.
Fucking hate this guy. I'm not coming to this
I
bullshit.
go into this thing.
Fuck Sean.
But while you're looking that up, man, I'll tell you, I've never had a surprise party.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, it like broke my brain.
What?
Bro, so this is what happened from my perspective.
Okay.
And I want to start. I can't even say how lucky and nice how lucky I feel and how unbelievably nice everybody was to come out for this. I feel truly heartwarmed from it.
Nice.
Anna goes, we're having a beach day.
Important.
We're having a beach day. And she was like kind of like asking us about this date in particular, but originally, you've met Eric once or twice. Eric was having a birthday party that day, and he told us like months in advance. So his party got canceled, but it kind of felt like a lukewarm canceling. So I was like, I don't know if we are actually free this day. So eventually I was like, okay, we're free. We're going to the beach. Then it's going to rain. And she goes, all right, so instead of the rain, we're going to go to dinner. And she just sends us like a bar that looks like it's a cool patio, which is completely normal for her. It's not even a little, it's not even a little bit questioning.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a her move.
Time comes, we're like, there's a fucking K-pop. I don't mean to shit on K-pop. There's a pop.
What you got against K-pop?
I don't actually. I have against concerts in general that happen 2 feet away from me. Is really there was a fucking country or a fucking rock or whatever. It
would have been anything.
Whatever it was. Yeah. It sounded like I hate K-pop, but I have no strong feelings one way or another. There was a concert here, so I was like, okay, I want to get a Lyft instead because I won't find parking when I come back. Because I obviously didn't know I was going to have a late night. Right. Get in the Uber, and there is a street festival in the area where the party is. So, like, it took us still a while to get. We were late. Actually, what was comical too is we leave, and because of the concert, streets are being closed. Our actually it was a Lyft. Our Lyft driver took us 10 minutes away, south, and then legitimately 10 minutes back because he kept hitting street road closures, and I just started laughing. I was like, Dia, we're home. Like, we literally came all the way back, and then you went around. Anyways, we get there, and I'm walking to get inside. I should say, and there's like you could see inside. It's one of those places where like the windows are gone. And so I first see Dora and David, who I'm supposed to be meeting, and then I see Bree and Lucas, and I'm like, the fuck is like, you don't even go to engagement party surprise party right away. In my head I was like, that's weird.
How'd you end up here?
That's super weird. And so we walk around inside and we're like, what is happening? And then I walk in and all of my siblings are here. Did we die? I'm like, because it still didn't even dawn on me. I was so dumb to it. I was like, why would all these people be getting together right now? What is happening? Bro, I should show you the picture, man. So many people came out, and it's also like wild because like not throwing in an event and then having like all your loved ones of like you, like, I mean, it's both of ours, but like your significant others and yours all in one place. And then you're getting combinations of people talking that you like never thought would be like happening. And not only did everybody was told to come early, we were a little bit late. So at this point, everybody's been like chit chat. Bro, my siblings were killing it. They were like so social, talking to fucking everybody.
Nice. That's what you want.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want. I mean, and everybody's laughing, everybody's joking around. The soup or salad came back up. Everybody's laughing about soup or salad. Did I ever tell you about the pig thing with Romania?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you the picture. This is not interesting to our listeners at all. But then I'm gonna explain the pig thing. So there's a tradition in Romania that I don't know the date, but it's before Christmas.
Okay.
That they basically slaughter and cook a pig, and then they like basically freeze the meat to go. That's everybody that came out there to like last through the winter.
Nice.
So that's not the weird part, right? The fact that there's many people I know buy a cow, buy a pig, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. But they, in their front yard, they get the pig, they char it, so they burn everything, and then they get the children, and they put the children onto the pig.
What?
And then they take photos of the children riding the dead pig, and there's something with the sign of the cross with the pig on the kids' foreheads.
Okay.
This is an actual tradition.
That's weird.
We hear about this tradition, particularly Patrick and I hear about this tradition after like a family get together, and admittedly a couple drinks in, and we just find it hysterical, so we keep bringing it up.
Yeah, that's wild.
The thing that's the humor part of it, and it's not that humorous, you kind of have to be there, but it's funny because it came up again, is Andrea goes, the night before you can hear the pigs crying because they know. And Patrick goes, wait, the pigs know? He's like, yeah. He's like, they know. So it's like a thing in Romania that the night before this like big, where everybody's fucking doing it, the pigs are moaning and they're crying. So this debate, or not even debate, Patrick and I just heard that and just lost it. I'm like, do you go in there the night before? I'm like, tomorrow. Like, oh, would the pig know? But the pig is like crying. And so you have to imagine there's a bunch of like people born in Romania at this engagement party. So we're there, and I'm talking to somebody, and Patrick, he's like, I started a fight. He like runs up to me. He's like, Andrea and Anna are going at it, like the way siblings do, not like actually. And I walk over, and it's like, that is literally, you saw the picture. Most people are listening in, and it's Anna and Andrea. And Andrea, the pig knows. Anna, the pig doesn't know. And then other people that know about it are chiming in, and also then the other people that have no idea what we're talking about are trying to figure out what we're talking about. Next thing I know, Patrick's over there. He's like, we're going to take a vote. If you think that the pig knows, please raise your... And everybody's raising... The pig definitely has to know. The pig's moaning the whole night before.
That's crazy.
What's funny, though, is, you know, like, so...
I've seen this. I've seen 3 of my friends go through this bullshit.
Yeah.
This is the night. They don't come back the next day. Pig knows.
The pig knows.
Pig knows.
What's funny is all the other Romanians, except for Anna, said, yeah, no, the pig knows for sure.
That's funny. She was the only one?
She was the only one.
Hilarious.
But anyways, yeah, man, it was an awesome time. We went, we were there like, so we're supposed to be there at 7:15.
Listeners, tell us, do you think if the pig knows or not?
Yes.
Does the pig
look up,
know?
and we're not making this up. Look up this tradition. It's a real and
What is
listen,
it called? Do you know what it's called?
If you just look up pig and Christmas, Romania, those 3 words, I'm sure it's going to come up. I know it's got a Romanian name to it.
Is it like a religious thing? Is that why
it's just a cultural
crosses
thing
on the kids' foreheads?
Well, I think I think Romania is inherently a religious country, but it's more of a cultural.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they don't eat this pig.
No, they do.
But they
do all this other stuff.
But so they eat some of it and then freeze the rest of it?
Well, I think because it's a whole pig.
Right.
And so like it's meant to last you through the winter.
Are these big pigs? Like, do they nurture these pigs all year? Like, do they fatten them up? Are these young pigs?
I think that can be the case. I don't think that's always the case.
Interesting.
You met Lucian that
So
one
it's
time.
possible that one of these pigs saw 3 or 4 of its pig friends
Happen to him.
They're like, they left one night. The next night they didn't come back.
I'm in love with you with my pig knowledge.
Okay.
How long till you have a
live?
fully grown pig?
I think they grow pretty quick, actually.
So I don't think they're.
I think
every
they grow
year
pretty
seeing it.
quick, but I think they can continue to grow. Like, you can continue to get it bigger. You know what I mean?
Right.
That you can continue to put weight on it. That's what I'm saying.
Do you think you could be a farmer?
In what
You know what's
sense?
funny is
In
we
what
said we're not
sense?
going to talk about food, and now we're just talking about pre-food.
Yeah. Let's talk about how we get the food to the table.
Like, can you have chickens, and then one day,
Just
and then
And eat
eat
that
the
chicken?
chicken?
I don't know, man. I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, honestly, because on the one hand, I definitely see myself just, one, getting attached to the animal, and two, just finding it difficult to murder it. You know what I mean? Do I really want to snap this chicken's neck?
Do you think Talia could do it?
I think it would be easier for her because of her chef background.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, because like, I mean, she's been handed like carcasses and she has to like break it down. You know what I mean? Like, so I think for her mindset's a little different in the sense of like this is what happens, right? So I don't know. I feel like it's something I could eventually like get used to, but it would definitely be hard at first.
I don't think I could. So Andrea grew up having chicken. I mean, her mom and grandmother in Romania had chickens. So for her, it's like she makes it seem like it would be so easy, and I'd be out here and I'd be like, "You're killing Barbara." Like, don't you kill Barbara.
Don't kill Barbara.
I gotta eat Barbara. I've known this chicken for how long?
If anything, I feel like, you know what's funny? I feel like it'd be harder with larger animals, right? Because I feel like chickens, if I have enough of them, I'd be like, I got like 50 chickens. One of them can go. You know what I mean? Like, one of them can make it to the table, right? But I feel like with larger animals...
Where's the cutoff?
What do you mean?
So we got chickens.
Right.
We're doing a traditional farm.
I'm thinking chickens is the easiest.
Sheep/goat. Pig, cow.
So I'm in my head, right? I think chicken's the easiest. I feel like pig is the next dependent, right? If I have just like a classic fat sloppy pink pig that's like a cattle pig, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I feel like, okay, like looking at it, I'd be like, you're supposed to be food. You're supposed to be bacon on my table. I don't know if that makes sense.
Every day you're walking out there just like licking your lips.
Just like, goddamn, you're going to make some good bacon. Right? But some pigs, you ever see like the county fair pig, like the pigs who have like a little bit of fur on them, they're like different colors and shit. Like a pig like that, I feel like I'd be like, okay, you look like a pet pig, not like you're supposed to be bacon pig. So if I had, if I had that,
yeah, because you said size, but you're like the bigger pig for sure. I mean, but that smaller, hairier one, I'd struggle a little bit.
Yeah, I would. I really would. And it's not even so much the size. It's just, it honestly, it's just the appearance of the pig. If I just have that pink rolling in mud eating slop pig, I'm like, yeah, I'm turning you into a ham, right? But the cool looking pig that's got look color to him, you know what I mean? I'd be like, that's Homer, right? Like that's my boy. I can't kill him. Like that's not cool. It's like it'd be kind of similar to like if you were in a situation where you had to like, let's say, kill something to live, right?
Yeah.
If you saw like a wild rabbit, you're like, that's a wild rabbit. But if you saw like a fuzzy, like black and white and brown, like looking house bunny,
somebody's pet.
Yeah, you'd be like, fuck, I can't kill that. Like that's clearly somebody's pet. Like that, fuck. You know what I mean? It's like that psychological. So like for me, that's why I feel like if I had the pink pig, that'd be the next easiest because I'm just like.
So would you be fine with the cow?
Life. I feel like the cows would be. I go back and forth between the cows and the sheep because sheep are just like cuter than cows. You know what I mean? Like a big fuzzy sheep. If anything, I'm like, I should keep you alive so I can just keep pulling wool off of you, right? Like that feels more valuable than me getting some lamb chops. You know what I mean? Like I don't even like lamb chops like that. Like I'm cool with just getting wool from.
Well, okay, how about a goat?
Goats are kind of weird.
So you're not. It's fine. You're just.
You're like, I need you to be a gyro.
See, I feel like I would struggle. I could not be the type of farmer where you're just raising for meat.
Yeah, it would be hard. The cows, I also think, would be hard too. I think the cows.
Like, we'll just do a dairy thing with you. It's fine.
The cows would be tough, but I also feel like the thing about the cows is that I'd probably kill a cow the least, right? Because like I'm not killing multiple cows a year, bro. Like, I'm probably gonna take one of them out and then that's it. But that's probably what'll make it harder, because then I'll just have so many that live around for a while.
Yeah,
And I'm just like,
you know Benjamin forever. You
I
took
know,
go way
yeah.
back.
Shit. That'd be tough, man. Yeah, that'd be tough. I do kind of want to farm, though. Not to murder things, but just...
What kind of
I want horses. Yeah, honestly, that's the biggest thing. I just want a horse.
Just a bunch of horses.
I just want to... Not even a bunch. I just want like 3, maybe 4 horses.
I'd say 4 is a bunch.
Is it?
When it comes to horses.
Just like a family. Like a male, a female, maybe a couple what do they call it?
Ponies?
Sure. Yeah. Like I want a horse. I want to just be able to hop on a horse and just take off. You ever seen those videos?
I did not know this about
where
have,
people
have you
like,
rode a horse?
Maybe like once in my life when I was a kid. And it was like one of those, they just trot. They just walk you around like a circle. I want to ride a horse for real. Like I want to get on it and I want it to take off.
What's stopping you?
Oh, I don't know.
It's incredibly achievable. It's very easy.
I don't know. How many horses are there in the city of Chicago?
I mean, fair. Do you know the rest of Illinois, though? Just flat land.
Yeah, that's true.
With horses all over.
I guess
you could do it in Payless.
You know what's funny? I guess there's nothing stopping me. I never thought
Literally, it's so easy.
I don't know why my mind went.
It was probably harder for you to go skydiving than it would for you to get a horse.
I don't know why my mind went straight to I just need to own my own horse to do this.
Definitely not.
I guess I could just go somewhere and do it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even think it's particularly expensive to go horseback riding.
Real horseback riding? Yeah. We were supposed to go horseback riding in California. They had like a...
On a beach?
Yeah, like a beach.
We're going to be like shirtless?
Kind of like, I mean, no. Like a beach, like a little cliff trail kind of thing. And I fucked up and I booked it for the wrong date. And we were like 4 hours from where we needed to be. And they called me. And they were like, hey, just making sure you guys are showing up in like an hour. And I was like, wait, what? It's supposed to be tomorrow. And they're like, no, you booked for today. Fuck. So we didn't get to do it. So that sucked.
They could have moved it to tomorrow?
No, it was one of those things where like it gets booked like way in advance and they don't have that many slots and it's a very popular thing.
Yeah.
So like once it's booked up, like that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? So,
right.
So yeah, man, I want horses.
Just take yourself to Payless. The trails that we've ran on, you could do it on those there? Trails.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there just 2 weeks ago with Callie, and then man, I kept running horses. And so we had to keep going off. And I was like, don't react because we're like 2 feet away from this horse. I don't want to be kicked.
Did she react to a horse?
She didn't. She didn't react to any of them. But it's like you don't take your dog by horses that often to know what your dog's necessarily going to do. Yeah. So then we were there. And then like I think the only one that made me a little nervous is like the lady riding the horse was nervous because she's like, my horse. So I was like, I'm telling, all right, Callie, leave it. It's okay. I'm patting her. And then she's doing... Leave it. It's okay to the horse.
Wait, what?
And she looks up at us as she gets past us. She's like, yeah, a dog attacked him once. I wasn't sure how he was going to react right now. And I'm like, this is a wildly different. I can keep mine here. If yours loses it, you can't do shit.
What are you doing? That would have freaked me out.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's move. Let's just go this way.
Go straight into the woods to get away. Or?
Fuck. It's okay. What are you doing? That's a 1,000-pound animal right there.
One kick is fucking us all out.
What are you talking about? Yeah, man. Most horse.
You guys should go. We should do it this summer.
Go horseback ride.
Go horseback ride.
Yeah, I saw. It was funny. I
think the thing is Joey needs a little bit harder.
Oh yeah, definitely. I saw this TikTok where this guy was. It was obviously like a skit, and he was playing a horse, and he was talking shit to humans about dogs, and he was like, so that's man's best friend, huh? So y'all just act like I wasn't moving y'all around, carrying y'all places, helping you transport goods and shit. That's man's best friend? This fucking dog? This mutt? What have they done for you? And I was like, you know what?
All of a sudden you get a car, you forget about me.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, damn, you know what? That is kind of crazy. We did just kind of forget about horses, didn't we?
You know what else we fucked over? Pigeons.
Oh yeah, we did.
We fucked the bit. We domesticated them, and now we put up signs. This is Andrea's favorite rat, so I'm acting like it's mine. It's really hers. Put up signs. Don't feed them, but we fucked them. They're here because of us.
That's true. Pigeons aren't supposed to live in cities. They're supposed to live in forests and jungles and shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
We domesticated them. We made them carrier pigeons, and then we just left them.
And now they're just millions.
Fucking everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, bro. Just, yeah. Now we treat them like rats with wings.
Yeah.
Pass. Yeah, that's crazy. We did fuck. Yeah, we fucked over a lot of animals, huh?
I mean, definitely.
That's crazy.
I mean, we've caused several to become extinct.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. Chickens.
So you would do a farm with horses. Would you want to
definitely
grow
horses.
plants, fruits, veggies?
I wouldn't. Talia would.
Okay. So you're just there for the
I'm
horses.
just there for the horses, honestly. Like that's what I'm here for. Give me my horses and give me my dog that can just roam the farm. Other than that, I mean, she wants chickens. I think she wants a couple goats. So like, yeah, give me my horses. Then I probably get another dog, but I get like a.
I don't know why I can imagine you out there and you're immediately in cowboy boots.
I probably would be. Yeah,
Be out there,
100%.
cowboy boots.
Look, you know me. If I'm gonna do it, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking commit. I'm gonna have my hat too. You know what I mean? My leather vest. I'm gonna be all about it, bro. Riding the shit out. I'm hopping my horse. I probably name him Pegasus or some shit. Like I'm gone. You know, take off. Ah, it seems so fun. Yeah, that'd be my farm.
My.
Guess it'd be more of like a. I don't know what the difference between a farm and a ranch is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend to know either. I feel like when you say ranch, you don't want something where you're like, I could be completely off. We are working the land.
Ah, it's just animals.
You just want land.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know.
So like,
Ranch just
I've
makes me
watched
think more
like
cowboy
farming
shit, right?
TV shows, and when I see all the shit they're doing, I'm like, yeah, no desire to do any of that.
Yeah,
shit.
no. Yeah, I agree.
I just want land with
Okay,
my
so you
dog
just
that
want-
can roam,
Yeah.
and then maybe I'll put a couple animals out there. But I'm not trying.
What animals would you
not
put
trying to harvest
on your ranch? Do you want horses?
I wouldn't mind a horse. I don't think I would have naturally said horse first.
What would you have naturally said first?
I think I want to put a cow out there.
Okay, just classic black and white dairy cow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I think, but like my issue is I would be straight up becoming a zoo. You know what I mean?
I get that.
I want the animal. I don't want. They don't have to do nothing. I just want
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, because I fucking around, bro. I'd have peacocks out. That's what I want. I want some peacocks,
Peacocks?
bro. We went to this one, basically ranch in California when we were out there. They had peacocks.
How would you feel about an ostrich?
I wouldn't get an ostrich for the simple fact of it'd probably kill me.
I feel like the ostrich just creeps me out.
Do they? I mean, they're kind of creepy, but they also
creepy looking birds.
They could kill you very easily. Like
So could a cow and a horse.
that's true, but they're not prone to aggression. Ostriches are aggressive, and they can run like 45 miles an hour. You can't outrun an ostrich. Funny enough, some people do ride them though. Have you ever seen people riding ostriches? It's the weirdest thing. Who decided I'm gonna jump on this big ass bird? Why do birds that big exist? What are we talking about now?
I don't know, man. We're getting all over the
We're
place.
all over the goddamn place. All right.
I think that's the banter, man.
Yeah, that's it.
32
Okay.
minutes. We're good. We're good on banter.
We're good. All right. So, over when was this posted? I don't remember when this was posted. Oh, over the weekend. Yeah. So last weekend, I saw it pop up on Saturday. I think that's about when it was posted. But Esquire, you know Esquire magazine,
Yeah.
the men's magazine. Mm-hmm. Okay. They posted their list of the top 25 best superhero movies of all time.
Okay.
I wanted to see
all
what you
time,
thought about this list. Now, to be fair,
and it's up to date.
yeah, it's up to date. It's super up to date, actually. So I wanted to see what you thought about this.
You gonna do all of them? That's a lot.
Yeah, 20. I mean, we don't have to like dive deep into each one of them, but I wanted to give you. It's only 25, right? So number 25, Thunderbolts.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty up to date. All right.
Interesting.
25 Thunderbolts. The top 25. Did it say how many there are?
No, just did.
But this is
top
missing.
25. Yeah, like how many superhero movies there are in total. I mean, and they went back because you'll see in a second. 24, Shazam.
Okay. That was a bad,
Not great, right?
not great. I mean, listen, when we talked about Shazam
We liked
forever
it.
ago, we liked it. And we also, that movie was for kids. I think we were 10-year-olds watching it. We would have loved Shazam.
Oh yeah, 100%. I also think it probably doesn't hold up very well. I mean, I haven't rewatched it, but I imagine if I rewatched it, I don't know, doesn't hold up as well. It's enjoyable in a self-contained kind of
Yeah.
mindset.
And it
right?
makes sense in that dark DC universe to have this movie.
Yeah.
But I also kind of feel like they needed Black Adam, but not the Rock Black Adam. Whatever. This is not about that.
Yeah, but when you compare it, bro, it's like, no. Because here's some things. I know we're only on 24, but here's some things that didn't make the list that I could like right off the top of my head think is better. Guardians 3 didn't make the list.
Guardians, but Shazam's on it. Because I was gonna really say I would have already flip flop Thunderbolts and Shazam.
Yeah, Civil War is not on the list. That's fucking ludicrous.
Who wrote this?
Esquire, man.
But who is the person?
I don't know. Infinity War is not on the list. Is that not wild?
Man, did they? Yeah, no. This list is garbage.
Yeah. Here's
this list doesn't make sense.
Here's 23. You've never seen it. I'm sure you haven't. Super. Have you seen Super?
It sounds familiar, but I can't even place
like
what it is.
James Gunn's like first superhero movie, and it was about a dude. I don't even remember the whole fucking plot. It has Bill Hader in it. I think that's his name.
Okay.
Hader?
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I know what Bill Hader is though.
He just like dresses up as a superhero with a crowbar. And I remember there's a scene he just like beats somebody to death with a crowbar.
Sounds like James Gunn. Okay,
Yeah, it's garbage.
This is the worst list ever.
It's a trash ass movie. 22 Thor Ragnarok. 21 Watchmen. 20 Superman.
I just
2.
recently watched Watchmen for the first time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you think? You still never read the comic book though, right?
So I haven't read the comic. It's good. It's long as shit, but it's good.
You said
I think I would have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a long movie.
Yeah.
It's fine, man. It's not like amazing. If I finally would one day I'll read that comic book and maybe I'll enjoy it more.
Yeah, that's one of those.
Because I think it's supposed to be really true to the comic.
Yeah, that's one of those comics I've been putting off for a long time. It honestly seems daunting.
I bought you that comic.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's on my shelf. And I'm like, I could read this at any time. It feels daunting. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's so highly regarded. Maybe it's because every review I've ever heard or read about it is that it is like very wordy. It's like, it's deep. You may not get everything on the first read through. And I'm like, I'm not trying to read this bitch multiple times.
This is big.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. It just feels like, this feels daunting. I feel like I got to be in the right mindset. And also, when something's so hyped up, it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It really skews your expectations and like can really, because I
think
I get 10 pages in and be like, this shit is garbage.
That's the struggle with a lot of these bigger ones that I feel like when I finally got around to reading Kingdom Come, and Kingdom Come is another one's really highly regarded.
Yeah.
I was like, this is good, but like the hype makes it seem so like it puts you like you think it's gonna be up here. Like
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard with those.
I get that. So yeah, I gotta get to that one. But apparently, 21 on the list of top 25. 20 is Superman 2, 19 Avengers Endgame, 18 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That's crazy to me.
It's one of the worst fucking movies.
It is.
I think they hired the intern, and the
That's
intern
nuts.
just did the movies that he had actually seen.
There has to be a typo.
This is really these
I'm
are the
sure that
top,
was supposed to say Volume 3. There's
these
no
are the
way.
These are the 25 movies that the intern watched. That's what this list is.
17. I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's called Shin Kamen Rider.
I also don't know what that is.
16 is Hellboy from 04. So that's
The very first one?
yeah, pretty sure that's the very
Okay.
first one with what's the guy's name?
I don't know. I remember liking that movie, but
A lot
2004
of
I was
people do
pretty
like
young.
that one. 15 Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I'm like, okay. 14 is The Crow from 1995. They just
Okay.
recently redid that one. There's a new version of The Crow out. I heard it wasn't great. 13 Logan. 12 The Batman.
Mike Keaton?
Yeah,
Like the original?
No, The Batman. Robert Pattinson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's number 12. Spoiler alert, that is not the only Batman movie on the list.
I would have been surprised if it was.
11, Into the Spider-Verse. I'm like, okay, cool. 10, Batman 89. 9, X2.
I do remember that's high, but I remember liking that movie.
Yeah. Unbreakable, which I thought was very interesting.
Yep.
I'm like, okay. 7 is Wonder Woman. Way too high. Way
Okay.
too fucking high. It's good, but that's way too fucking high. 6 is Black Panther. 5, The Incredibles. 4, The Avengers, the OG one. 3, The Dark Knight. 2, Spider-Man 2. And number 1, they have Superman from 1978. So I guess that's the first one?
I think that, yeah, I don't know. 78 was the first. That feels like yeah. When was the Christopher Reeves ones? Yeah, 78. Sure, that sounds good.
So yeah, top 25 from Esquire. Here's my thing.
See this. Let me visualize this here. This is an insane fucking list.
It is an insane list. I don't think that they do. Esquire does like pop culture stuff, but I don't find them to be a particularly credible source for something like this. Yeah, this was the first Christopher Reeve Superman, 1978. Okay. That bitch was 2 hours and 7 minutes. That was long for a movie in 78.
This person also put the second one as number 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is either this is The Intern or it's The Old Man.
You know what it feels like to me? It feels like they went through The Office and they asked 25 people, what's your favorite superhero movie of all time? And they each gave a different fucking answer. And then they put it in a list. Because, listen, the fact that Guardians 2 is even on this goddamn list is absurd. Right. And then this one right above it, this Shin Kamen Rider, feels like from 1923, apparently. Feels like the obscure person in the office with that one
film buff
guy who was just like, oh, you know what? Oh, I fucking love this movie. He still has that shit on DVD at home on his shelf. You know what I mean? That's what that feels like to me.
Not even DVD, the VHS.
True. Just on VHS at home. And he just loves
I feel dumbfounded by that list. That's insane.
Isn't it though? So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
We should make our own list.
Top 25?
Top 25. And then we should go back, rewatch all the old movies. You haven't seen the original Superman.
I have not.
And then we give the list again after we watched all the old shit.
Okay. We could do that. We've been talking about doing a separate series of just reviewing old shit. Shit that we didn't review before.
Close calls back.
You got it. Yeah. So stuff that we haven't reviewed since the podcast started. Which,
there's a decent amount of MCU even.
It is. Yeah. This is quite a decent amount. Because we didn't start until 27. Our first MCU review was Spider-Man.
Right.
What was the first one? Homecoming. Which when you think about it, that was crazy. We were like, this is crazy. This is even happening. But they finally are we're getting a Spider-Man movie in the MCU, right? So all the stuff before
here we are, 3 later.
Dude, Civil War was before that. The Winter Soldier was before that. All the Iron Man movies. I think two of the Thor movies. Yeah. The Hulk movie. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot.
We should do it.
Not to mention, all the other stuff. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Batman 1989, but I don't think I've seen that movie in its entirety.
You should.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of people devastated that you haven't.
I know. Yeah.
The George Clooney one is the one I remember the least.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you the plot. I can remember the characters, how they looked in that movie. Mm-hmm. Arnold Schwarzenegger as
Mr. Freeze and
but I can just imagine what he looks
Carrey
like.
As the Riddler. Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer, I think, was the Catwoman.
Yep.
I think that's who that was.
Yep.
Yeah, man. All right, cool. That was what I had for that.
Yeah, I think the Jim Carrey's the one before the Arnold Schwarzenegger one. The Jim Carrey one.
I thought they were in the same movie.
Is with Two-Face, which is by Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, that's an insane list. We should make our own.
It is an insane list. All right, man. Main thing we got for today is San Diego Comic-Con 2025.
One of my favorite episodes of the year.
Yeah, it just happened. It happened the same weekend that Fantastic Four came out, but I guess a little background. We usually record on Thursdays.
Yep.
That's why we get that stuff. So it was happening as we were recording, right? Comic-Con started that Friday and then went till Sunday. So we're going back a weekend to talk about the shit that
Which
happened.
is normal for us.
Yeah, it's normal. But, you know, I mean, a lot has been out for a little bit, but I would assume that some of our audience probably doesn't know about it. But yeah, we do a San Diego Comic-Con episode every year since we've started, because it's usually the place where a lot of big comic book movie news,
which is, it's been on a decline.
It definitely has, man.
Some of these episodes we had so much to talk about.
Yeah, some of the first two, oh my goodness, there's so much shit. This year's a little light, bro. Yeah. It's a little light. I'm not gonna lie to you, but we still got some stuff, man. We still got some stuff. To be honest, we actually, for the first time, I don't know if it's for the first time, but we got a lot of actual comic book news.
Okay.
Yeah. And since, you know, we've been talking more, I mean, this is a comic book podcast at its heart, right? We do a lot of movies and TV show reviews, but we've been talking more about comics, so I figured it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about, I'm going to hit the comic book news first, and then we'll do like the movie and TV show. And
I feel like it hit me with some shit I'm not going to know about, but go for it. I do know one thing.
Okay. You want to give me the one thing you know?
Okay, just let me know if I'm right, because I didn't even read the article. I just kind of saw it. That Wonder Woman won like the best comic book of the year.
Close. So, Absolute Wonder Woman, yeah, that is on.
I meant to say Absolute Woman.
Absolute Wonder Woman did win the Eisner Award for Best New Series.
Yeah,
solid.
And we talked about it, man.
We talked about that. We say all the time. Yeah. That's the best one of the Absolute titles. I'm glad it got the recognition, because Absolute Batman was also nominated.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but Absolute Wonder Woman took it.
I mean, it's better.
Agree. It is better. Yeah. No, it deserved that award, man. So I was super excited to see that. We've mentioned it before, but for anybody who hasn't heard it, the Eisner Awards happens every year at San Diego Comic-Con. It is essentially the Oscars, the Grammys for comic books, right? Like, this is the most prestigious award you can get for a comic. So they have like Best New Series, Best Continuing Series, Best Writer, Best Artist, Best Writer Artist, Best all that stuff. And yeah, so that's the biggest one of note. The thing about the Eisner Awards, similar to, I guess, like the Oscars, is it definitely feels like there's certain things that are like written specifically to try to win this award. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like the Oscars, right? Like, it feels like there's an Oscar season of movies where you're just like, these are all like, you're trying to win an Oscar type of movie.
Yep.
They're not blockbusters. They're not popcorn flicks. They're like, these are the deep movies.
Yep. They're not cleaning up with all the fucking people watching it. Yeah, it's just like,
It's just like, it's here to try to win an award. So similar, the Eisner Awards are similar, right? There's a lot of comics where you're just like, they're not always superheroes. They're not always Marvel or DC. You could have just like some real random stuff in there. But this is the big one of note, I would say.
Okay, cool.
Absolute Wonder Woman winning Best New Series. So, yeah, I was super excited about that, man. Also, on the topic of DC and like the Absolute Universe, so we got a few more reveals about what's coming up in the Absolute Universe. One of which, to go along with Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Batman will be having a crossover with Absolute Wonder Woman pretty soon. He's going to show up in her book.
Awesome.
Which I like that.
Yeah.
I like that better than the opposite, right? I think it would be cooler for him to show up in her book. And I'm just curious to see what that dynamic would be like.
She's got the better story going on.
She does have the better story going on. So that's fun. I'm excited about that. The latest Absolute title. So then they announced two new Absolute books as well. One of which is going to be called Absolute Evil, which is going to be a one-shot, so like a one-and-done comic book. But this one is going to introduce the Absolute versions of the Joker.
Okay.
Ra's al Ghul. Eleanor Thawne, which I'm assuming is the Absolute Universe's Eobard Thawne.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's a woman this time.
Yeah.
And then two more that is going to be like a surprise. But apparently they're supposed to be characters that will change the course of the universe. But we don't know who those are yet. So, okay, cool. And then also the new ongoing...
Two Batmans and one Flash villain, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the new ongoing title that they announced is Absolute Green Arrow.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Also, we're going to be pretty soon we're going to be seeing Absolute Catwoman. We're going to be introduced to Catwoman. So Selena Kyle. I forgot the second one. And also Dick Grayson.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
That seems cool. Selena Kyle is going to be showing up in like the next couple episodes because I've seen the cover with her on it. She's got a different style of helmet, which is she has like an actual helmet on instead of a mask. It's kind of like a bowl kind of, like how Black Mask had that like bowl looking kind of helmet. Hers kind of looks like that, but it's like her whole head. It's interesting.
All right.
I was like, all right, cool. Good stuff. Let's see. So yeah, so that's what we got for the Absolute Universe. For Marvel, so they talked about the Ultimate Universe. Similar, right? It's a big thing going on.
Same things going on.
Right off the bat, we got some sad news, I think. But Ultimate Spider-Man is going to conclude at issue 24.
Wow.
It's on like 19 right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, why? It's like your best book. Why are we stopping?
Yeah, I really wonder why they're stopping.
Yeah, I mean, some people are like, I don't think they're going to stop it completely. They think that maybe just the creative team that's on it right now is not going to do anymore. But the guy writing it, Jonathan Hickman, said he's like, yeah, man, this is like, by issue 24, like, you're going to get the entire story that I pitched to Marvel. Like, this is all I had. You know what I mean? So part of me feels like they're going to try to continue it just because it is probably their best-selling book right now. But I do wonder if they're going to be able to keep him on it. And if they aren't, if it's going to continue to do as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Jonathan Hickman, man, for anybody who doesn't know, dude, he's so ingrained in the Marvel universe. He's written so many Marvel books, bro. Like he's had an Avengers run. And I mean like long run. He's had an Avengers run. He's had an X-Men run. He's had a Fantastic Four run. In fact, the movie that we're getting, Secret Wars, is based off of the comic book event that he wrote. Because he was writing two Avengers books at the same time. So like regular Avengers and then new Avengers. And then that all led to this, to Secret Wars, which he also wrote. So like he knows the Marvel universe. So for somebody who...
The original Secret Wars or like the newer?
The newer Secret Wars. The one that's...
is this the original one, like super old?
Yeah, no, the one that movie's going to be based off on that focuses around Doctor Doom. He wrote that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I mean, he's been super, super ingrained in the Marvel universe for like a long time. So he really has a grasp on like the voice of these characters. So if they're going to bring in somebody to replace him, to write somebody as popular as Spider-Man, they also have to have like an equal grasp on like Spider-Man as a character. Or else it's going to fail. Like it's going to go downhill real fucking quick.
Yeah.
So
they just got to convince him to keep going.
They
man.
They do. But as of right now,
I feel like whenever there's like I had this story and my story's at the end, like that's it. Like things do like drop. Like you see that in TV shows, right? Like TV shows, like I pitched to 5 seasons and you get to that 6th season and you're like, you could tell they did not have plans for this.
They didn't know what this was supposed to be. Yeah, I agree. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll see, man. But as of right now, it's supposed to end at issue 24.
It's the only ultimate thing I've been reading. Okay.
Yeah. But it's ended at issue 24 because they also announced that it's going to lead into Ultimate Endgame, which is like the event that's supposed to bring all of their Ultimate books together. So this is the event that's supposed to happen where the Maker finally comes back.
Okay.
Like he shows up because the whole thing is they've been trying to like the Makers created this universe. You haven't been reading the Ultimates, right?
No.
Okay, so that focuses a lot more on like the Maker and how they're trying to prepare for when he returns. So Ultimate Endgame is him coming back. It's like a 5-issue event, and it's gonna have him come back and try to like reshape this world in his image, everything that they've been preparing for basically, and it's going to cross over all 5 of the Ultimate titles, which is Ultimate Spider-Man, Black Panther, Wolverine, X-Men, and the Ultimates.
Okay.
So we're going to finally see them all come together, which will be interesting because out of those books, Ultimate X-Men is so vastly different from the other ones. Like it's mostly set in Japan.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like it's so drastically different from the other Ultimate books that I'm curious, and the art style is so vastly different. I'm curious to see how it's gonna all come together. But yeah, man. So that's gonna be like the big
event
that happens. When is that supposed to happen? I think like either the end of the year or early next year, one of the two.
All right, cool.
So yeah, man. We talked about this off air. And this wasn't announced for the first time at SDCC, but they did give a bit more information on it at SDCC and reveal like some covers and stuff for it. But there is finally going to be a new DC Marvel crossover.
Yes.
And the two characters they chose, super interesting to me. I don't know if I would have chosen these two characters to cross over, but I guess it's like they're going with popularity, right? Batman. Obviously, I feel like that one's obvious. Batman's gonna cross over somebody. Batman's gonna cross over with Deadpool.
It's gonna be interesting.
It is interesting. So, what's different about this is that not only are they gonna cross over, there's gonna be two books. One is gonna be done by Marvel, and then one is gonna be done by DC. So the Marvel book will be Deadpool Batman, and then the DC book will be Batman Deadpool. The creative team that they got on the one for DC, crazy team. Like one of their DC's like all-star teams. I'm like, this is crazy. So that alone is exciting to see that team, like see what they do with Deadpool. And the Marvel team,
I really want it to be like Batman realizing that Deadpool can't die. Yeah. So he's just like destroyed. I'm like, this isn't like that scene from the animated series Superman where he's like, I got a opportunity to let loose. Yeah. Like you just see Batman like crack his and just go insane.
That would be cool. They should do that.
I want them to do that. I don't know that they will. It might be a little too dark, but it'd be great.
They should do that. That would be cool. It's also going to just be interesting to see like the humor crossover, right? Like to see the quippy fourth wall breaking Deadpool crossover with like the serious, dark and brooding Batman. So yeah, I mean, so on the DC one, Mark Waid is writing it, which I know not everybody that listens to us is like super deep into comics like we are, but as a background, Mark Waid is like, he's like the DC guy, right? He's written so many DC books and he knows the character so well. He's currently writing the Justice League Unlimited comic book, and he also writes Superman Batman, or Batman Superman World's Finest.
Yeah. That's why they had that crossover event.
Yeah. Which, if you read that book, you do get a lighter version of Batman that's not like super dark and brooding, and I think he's great. It's really cool seeing him like that. So, knowing that we're probably gonna get that version of Batman with Deadpool makes me feel a bit better than going with like some super dark version, like Frank Miller's The Dark Knight version. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's an interesting choice. So within this book, it's gonna be a one shot, which means it's just a one and done. But within this, we're also going to have some other like shorter stories that are going to see other characters cross over, at least in the Marvel one. So the other characters we're going to see crossover are going to be, we're going to get a Daredevil Green Arrow crossover.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. And Kevin Smith's going to be writing that one. So that's
fun.
I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's written a Daredevil comic before. He's written a Green Arrow comic before. He directed a few of the like Flash CW episodes, so like he's very much into this shit too. So he's gonna be writing that one. We're gonna get a Captain America Wonder Woman crossover. I like that one.
That one feels like it makes sense.
That one feels like it makes sense. It feels like it's gonna be fun. And then
he's gonna be like, forget about Steve Trevor.
Yeah, right. This is the man I need right here. And then we're gonna get a Crypto and Jeff the Land Shark crossover. Do you know who Jeff the Land Shark is? So for the Marvel rivals listeners, they'll know who Jeff the Land Shark is from that video game. But yeah, he was a joke character that was written in Gwenpool.
Okay.
And he became her pet, and people like loved him. Now he has his own like series.
He's a land shark.
He's essentially, he looks like a shark mixed with a corgi.
Weird.
Like imagine a miniaturized body of a full-grown great white shark, but with like little corgi legs.
Okay.
That's what he looks like in the comic books.
That's super ridiculous, but all right.
Yeah. So he's going to be crossing over with Crypto. So, yeah, man.
That's probably the one I'm not going to care about.
Yeah. Well, short story. So,
Yeah.
we getting that. But yeah, so the Marvel one, the Deadpool Batman one, comes out pretty soon. It comes out September 17th.
Ah, right around the corner.
Yeah. They haven't announced the release date for the DC one. But yeah, man, it's coming right up. So that's cool. That's exciting. I'm definitely going to pick that up. One of the variant covers is an homage to the original Infinity War cover with Thanos holding the gauntlet and then like the light beams kind of coming off the Infinity Stones. You've seen the image.
Yeah.
It's that, but like Deadpool is holding it. And then like the images are like different, like the different crossovers. So I was like, that one's cool. I'll probably get that variant cover. So yeah, man. And last, but I guess not least, Godzilla's been all over the goddamn place, right?
I don't know why in the beginning I was like, he's going to mention a Godzilla comic. I just know it.
Dude, Godzilla is just running amok through comics right now, bro. Which makes sense. Actually, fun fact, one of the Godzilla books also won an Eisner Award.
Which one?
So it won the Eisner Award for Best Anthology, which is just like a comic that has a series of short stories in it. But they came out with an anthology book for Godzilla's 70th anniversary.
Okay.
So like the Godzilla 70th anniversary comic won Best Anthology. I own that comic book.
Have you read it?
I have.
And?
It's cool. There's some good stories. There's some stories in that. That's the thing about anthology series. Some of the stories are good. Some of them aren't so great. Like some of them can be really. You can get a one in there that's like, this was amazing, and then you get a couple in there that are like, hey, oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like that. But overall, yeah, it's pretty solid. It was pretty good. If anything, I'm like, shit, that bitch probably went up in value now. Like, yeah, let's go. Because I got a first printing, bro. There's no second printing bullshit. I got a first original copy.
Have you looked to see if your Stan Lee comic has gone up in value now that he's passed away?
I'm sure it has, but there's two things that go against my copy, right? One, it's not graded, and I haven't taken it out of the packaging since it's been signed. So like I never really took it out to evaluate like what kind of real condition it's in. It seems fine.
Does it have a rating on it?
No.
No. So mine's a 9.2 written on the back.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. The tricky thing about
that's just the guy.
Yeah,
saying
that's
it.
just the guy. That's not the actual company.
Right.
Yeah. So like if I sent it out to CGC, I don't know what it would come back as. So that factors into the value as well, just like because the book itself, like that issue, Secret Wars issue 8, the first appearance of Black Suit Spider-Man, is actually a pretty decently valued book. Then you throw Stan Lee's signature on top of that, I imagine it's probably got pretty decent value. But yeah, I think the grading would probably make the difference of whether or not it's worth a lot, or just kind of worth more than that.
I recently did like a quick Google. I didn't go super deep into the weeds here. Mine, the range isn't crazy. On the low end was like $100. On the high end was like $3,000.
Really?
And I was like, fucking hell, $3,000?
Would you sell it?
No.
Interesting. Okay, why not?
Because it's cool to have.
Yeah, I agree.
Like it just, yeah.
I'm not trying to convince you to. I was just wondering if you
like if I was, if I was like about to lose my home, then maybe. Like,
yeah, right. If you were in some dire situation.
Yeah. That or it'd have to be like a really like 3,000 is not the number. 10,000, I start thinking about it.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, because I'm not stupid at the end of the day either, right? Like,
oh, yeah, 10,000. I could really use that 10,000.
Yeah, 100%. Because yeah, I mean that's the thing about like comics, man, and like even for me, I've never bought a single comic book with the idea of I'm gonna sell this one day, right? Or like what is this gonna be worth one day? Not one comic book have I bought with that mindset. Everything is just like I just want it. It's cool. I want it for my collection, right? So yeah. So on the one hand, it's like I have no interest in selling any of them, but on the other hand, it's like yeah. I mean, if I got a crazy fucking offer and somebody was like, yeah, I give you $15,000. Fuck, take it.
Let's do it.
Take it. You know what I mean? Like, let's definitely do it. So, yeah, man. What were we talking about before we got on that? Oh, Godzilla.
Godzilla, yep.
There's going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Godzilla crossover, which honestly makes sense. I'm surprised they haven't done it
I think we talked about that one already.
already yet. Have we?
Yeah.
Maybe we have. But yeah, it's going to be a TMNT Godzilla crossover, which is funny because they're actually, I mean, IDW does Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then they also do most of the Godzilla like single books. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm actually surprised that they haven't done this already, but yeah, I mean, Godzilla's crossed over with a lot of properties at this point.
It's like everybody now.
Yeah. There's a current Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe comic going on right now. I think it's like 6 issues or something like that. He's going to just be running amok in the Marvel Universe. He's crossed over with DC. He's crossed over with the Power Rangers. There's a new Godzilla book that just started, like a solo one. That's pretty interesting. There's actually 3 coming out. So yeah, man, Godzilla's all over. Right? He's hot. He's hot in comics right now. So yeah, man, that's all the last bit of comic book news that I got. And to be honest, I don't remember if this was announced at San Diego Comic-Con or if it was announced beforehand, but it looks like the like DC all-in kind of initiative that we got after Absolute Power and stuff. It's leading to this event called DCKO.
Okay.
Where there is going to be 32 fighters will be put in a tournament to fight to see, like a bracket style tournament to see who wins and then gets the right to basically fight Darkseid.
Interesting.
And DC has already posted some of the fighters that are like in the bracket.
Okay.
But they haven't posted like any actual
details
fights yet. Yeah. So like we know who's in the bracket, but we don't know who they're going to be going up against. Let me see if I can find this bracket real quick. They haven't shown that yet, but we just have.
Do you know if it's like hero and villain? Straight, because it's trying to fight Darkseid, just straight heroes.
That's a good question. Let me see if I can find this bracket real quick. Here it is. Okay, so far announced in the bracket, we have Captain Atom, Guy Gardner, Aquaman, Supergirl, Zatanna, Red Hood, Cyborg, Swamp Thing, Lobo, so yeah, I guess so, and Wonder Woman. Here's who so again, we don't know who these people will be facing yet, but what we kind of know is that Cyborg and Swamp Thing are in the same like first bracket. So whoever they go up against, right, the winners of their 2 bouts will then face each other.
And potentially those 2 fight.
Right. And the same thing for Wonder Woman and Lobo. Here's what I mean. See what I mean? Like the same seat. I don't know what you would call it.
So we don't know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters. That looks like it probably keeps going 7, 8 maybe.
It's more because it's going to start off with 32 total.
Gotcha.
And they're going to whittle it down.
They're obviously going to be Superman and Batman.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's like, okay.
They should have just said it.
Well, who knows, man? They might throw a curveball in there and try to.
I mean, Justice League Unlimited All In right now currently has characters from all over the timeline.
Yeah.
And present day.
Right.
So if they go with that, like you can get like they even got remember the comic you were telling me to read from World's Finest where Batman and Superman merge.
Yep.
So that one he's
like just a Green Arrow. I mean, not a Green Arrow.
Green Lantern. Superman, Batman character. He's in the current, like the last issue of Justice League Unlimited. Just fucking around.
That's crazy.
Imagine they throw his ass in there.
Oh, that's nuts, bro. That'd be crazy.
Batman Beyond's hanging out too. Like
yeah. So yeah, this is their next big event, and they announced it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, man. Maybe that could be fun though. Hopefully they like update the bracket like live. You know what I mean? So then we can kind of like talk about it and show. So even if people don't necessarily want to read along with the comic, we could at least talk about the fights.
They update the bracket, man. Maybe we just update the bracket ourselves.
That's true. Make our
do it on here.
That'd be fun.
Ah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, there's a lot of possibility there, man. So hopefully, yeah, that should be a good time. Scott Snyder is a part of it, which he wrote Batman Court of Owls. He's done a lot of Batman books. People really love his Batman stuff. So, and Joshua Williamson, who is currently writing Superman, which also people love. So,
Should be good.
Really learning these.
I see it.
These
man.
writers' names, man.
I see
getting
it.
engrossed in the universe.
We get into the media, the live action.
Yep. So that was it for the comic book
Animated.
news.
Yep.
Yeah, movies and TV show news. Not a lot, honestly. Not much going on here.
Bit of a downer.
It is a bit of a downer.
Ah.
So Marvel did not have a big presence. Didn't have the MCU was not there.
Yeah, they've stopped since they've done the
D23. They go back and forth because they have come last year. I'm pretty sure they had a pretty big Hall H showcase or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they kind of go back and forth now between D23 and Comic-Con. So I don't know. And we didn't get much DC either. Like they didn't have like a big DC panel.
I really thought we were gonna get a lot too. I thought James Gunn was
Me too.
gonna
I thought he was gonna announce
say
a
a
lot
bunch
of
of
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, but I guess he's just not going that route. It's funny though, because you mentioned to me, you were like, I didn't realize Clayface was a real thing.
like real and far. I thought it was like a pitch. Like this is something we're thinking about doing. It's like
From what I hear, they have a
fucking
script.
happening.
It's
Yeah.
like they're about to start production.
yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be a horror movie, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. So that's one of the things that I heard people talking about, that they're excited. Like even the actor that plays Superman, I gotta learn that dude's name. What is it?
David Cornsweet.
David Corn what?
Corn Sweat, I think is how you say it.
Sweaty? Sweat?
I think so.
Corn Sweat. Okay. He's talking about, that's one of his excited things if this universe works, is to be able to play like in different genres as Superman, like a horror or an R-rated Superman, because that's what James Gunn's doing. Is he's got the different genres and different ratings, and like so there's opportunities to do that.
Yeah.
And then like with those, what I was talking about with Clayface being like a horror, and like with, I know we'll talk about it eventually, but Peacemaker clearly being like an R-rated thing, like you can kind of go all over the place with it.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, because I was thinking about this, and I saw somebody post a video about it, a TikTok about it. And you've been really reading this current Nightwing run, right? Like you've been real into it. You've read most of it now at this point, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going in the most insane psychopath fucking order. So I started with the Tom Taylor, thank you, section. And the Tom Taylor section,
that's the highest regarded section.
Yeah.
That's the one that everybody praises.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went there, and then I went, and then I just finished from there. So it ended, and then I read the current stuff. So I'm actually like up to date on that run.
Oh shit, nice.
And then I was like, well, I want to read more. And then so I went to the beginning. The beginning is a little brutal. And then I was like, everybody references, and you see it, like Tom Taylor references in his run when he's like, I've talked about this, when he's like not Dick Grayson, he's Rick or Richard Grayson, because he gets shot and he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
And everybody hates it. And almost like the opposite effect, I was like, I want to know so I could hate it too.
Okay.
So then
I want to be a part of this.
I want to be a part. I want to know what I'm missing, what everybody was so upset about. So then I went, and he gets shot in a Batman comic, which is confusing, right? So like you can't see it happen. You have to go read Batman number 50 or some shit. So I read that, and then I was like, okay, you got shot. And then like the next Batman issue, Batman takes down the guy that does it, which is KG Beast. Mm-hmm. And then the issue after that has no reference to Nightwing.
Oh.
And then I'm like, the hell? So then I had to like go to a Reddit post, and it was like, yeah, so they don't reference it again for a full year. And then it's like a random issue. It's like, so it starts in a Nightwing annual issue, and then like you have to go to like, don't quote me on the issue, but like 50 in Nightwing to like get where that story continues.
That's crazy.
But like when that Batman comic was going on, it was like Nightwing issue 2. So they did like 50 some issues before addressing it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Comics, man.
So then I had to go there, and then I read like all of the Rick ones to him getting his memory,
Gotcha.
which is like I'm clearly missing things because there's Joker War, but Joker War takes over in the Batman comics. So they're kind of talking about it, but they're not really talking about it. So now I'm like, man, now I want to go back over here. But now I have all of that read. So now I just have like 50 some issues of like 130, I'm going to say.
Okay.
To read.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think that Dick Grayson Nightwing, right, is going to be one of the hardest people to cast in James Gunn's DCU? Because here's the thing. We're not getting young Dick Grayson. We're getting Nightwing Dick Grayson because we're getting Damian, right? So I saw a post and this guy was like, yeah, listen, I am a heterosexual male, right? But Dick Grayson has to easily be the sexiest guy in DC. Like, he's gotta be. Like, he's gotta look good. He's gotta act well. Like, it's gonna be tough to cast this guy. What's going on with it? She all right?
I don't know. She's crying at the door. Come here, mamas. You can come in the room. You've been in here this whole time. What's going on?
So, yeah.
I think he's, besides that, which is, like, true, but, like, it's also, I don't know if he's going to do it because, like, what everybody's talking about is they want Batman to be young, like, much like Superman, to be younger so we can get years out of them. But if you're starting with Damian, then that means Nightwing should probably be the age of the Batman that we're going to get. So I actually don't think we'll actually get one.
I mean,
I want one.
They could mess with the ages a bit, right? Like, we could get like I'd say we could do like a 30-year-old Batman and then maybe like a 18-year-old Dick Grayson. Right? That puts 12 years in between them.
We could.
Right?
We could get that. I don't think that's what he's doing.
And then, obviously, a 10-year-old Damian.
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
If we get him, I'll be shocked. But I don't know. James Gunn's done some fun things.
Sure.
Who knows? Maybe he'll
we could even go like 35-year-old Batman.
I think that or they're not going to do any logic to it.
Yeah, just not.
And just not address anybody's age. Because the thing, it's like, I was reading about like when they killed Nightwing. I might have talked about this on the podcast already. Like whoever the writer was, I think was like talking about the issues. He like backtracked it, but the issues with Nightwing is Batman doesn't age, but because of Nightwing he does. Yeah. Because he goes from Robin to Nightwing. Right. But all the other characters like essentially don't ever age.
Yeah.
And that was like the solution was to kill him, but like everybody loves that character, so why would you kill him? So they can kind of adapt that logic of like
doesn't matter.
Nightwing and Batman, like these actors are like virtually the same age, and like we're just not gonna address it.
It's true. They could go that route. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to be honest with you. I really wouldn't. But yeah, you think that's gonna be a tough casting, Nightwing?
Yeah. No. I think they'll figure it out.
Who do you think will be the hardest person to cast? Because I've seen people also because I saw somebody follow up to that one and was like, I don't think it's Nightwing, actually. It's like, I actually think the harder one will be Damian. Because James Gunn has already said that he wants an actual, like, 10-year-old to play Damian, like an actual kid.
Yeah,
I gotta imagine that's
probably way harder.
Up that range, right? Probably like maybe 10 to 13, something in that section. But even 13 can be tough, right? Because that's puberty.
Yep.
Right. So you get a kid whose voice is you get a kid whose voice is cracking. Or the next movie he's fucking a foot taller, and you're like, damn, what happened? Right.
That seems because it's also like Damian's such a complex character that these children actors be out here, but still that's hard to capture. And
then if you want to go like comic accurate, he's got to be a mixed kid. Because Ra's al Ghul and Talia al Ghul aren't just like white people. You know what I mean? They're more like...
Liam Neeson was.
They're more like Middle Eastern.
I've already ignored that.
Yeah. So then it's like, do you get like a white Middle Eastern mixed kid, or do you just go like a white kid? You probably just go with a white kid.
They're probably just gonna go white kid. It'd be awesome if they did.
It would be, but that makes it even tougher. That's what I'm saying. That makes it even tougher to cast. Like a 10-year-old good actor who's half white and half Middle Eastern. That seems impossible.
They're out there.
I mean, I hope so. The other one is Bane. Bane can be tough too, for a similar reason, right? Because Bane's Hispanic in the comic books. Like, I know we got Tom Hardy play Bane, but if we're going, James Gunn seems like he's really focusing in on comic accuracy, right? So that's a Hispanic guy. Also, he's fucking enormous. Even without being pumped up on Venom, he's still a big ass dude. So he needs to be like Tom Hardy's short, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know that we're even gonna get these characters. You think we're gonna get a Bane?
I think we're gonna get a Bane.
We've already had Bane.
We
don't need another Bane.
What does that matter? What villain are they gonna?
2 Banes we've had. We don't need a third.
We've
Bane.
also had a Joker and a Ra's al Ghul. We've had all the big Batman characters.
Don't go and say the Joker. It's different. Don't put Joker and Bane in the same category.
But that's But that's my thing. We've had so many
James
Jokers. Are
Gunn
they going to do another Joker?
Loves random ass characters. You know who we're probably going to get? Fucking Clock King.
No, we're not, bro.
Or
Not
Condiment.
not for the big villain.
Condiment
for the big
King.
villain?
Calendar Man.
He went with Lex Luthor and Superman. You don't think we're going to get a big villain for Batman? I don't think it's going to be the Joker.
I also don't think it's going to be Bane. It's probably going to be Ra's al Ghul.
It could be, I was going to say, it could be Ra's al Ghul.
That's the most logical one.
Yeah. Who else would you say? Who else would you want to see? I think a Deathstroke could be cool.
Deathstroke would be cool. I don't think we'll get Penguin because Penguin did too well in the other universe.
Yeah.
So they're not going to double. We're not going to double dip Penguin.
No.
They might do Scarecrow again.
Scarecrow could be fun.
I'll say the same thing for Riddler. They're not going to double dip Riddler.
It'd be cool if they went with a scarier Scarecrow.
I agree.
Like the Scarecrow we got in like the Arkham games, like the final Arkham one. That Scarecrow was cool.
Yeah. I think he's gonna choose. Yeah,
the
not
one
all
with the
of them.
Batmobile.
Yeah.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
That Scarecrow.
Okay.
Good Scarecrow.
Yeah, I agree. I think James Gunn is going to put random ass characters, man.
I don't disagree with you. I do think he will get some random ass characters, but I don't think they're going to be the big bad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm curious to see who he's going to choose to be the big bad for.
We have had a lot of Batman builds. We have a Poison Ivy, Catwoman.
We've had essentially all of them. Like, all the big ones. We've had a Mr. Freeze. Wasn't a great Mr. Freeze.
You know what?
A Mr. Freeze.
As you say that, he's probably going to do Mr. Freeze correctly.
True. I mean, honestly, the one we haven't had is the one he's using, which is Clayface.
True.
So I can see him being the villain of that movie.
That'd be a cool setup of like.
Could be.
It ends with him in Gotham, and they're like, "Fucking hell!" Like,
yeah, that would be the way to go. That'd be the best way to do it versus just giving us another villain movie that doesn't have the hero in it, and we don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Let's do that. Let's go Clayface.
All right.
Give us Clayface. Anyway, all right. So speaking of Batman, we had a new Batman trailer, animated Batman trailer.
Yes.
Come out of San
I
Diego
got so
Comic-Con.
excited for a second. I was like, did I miss one? Oh, yeah, that one. Okay.
Called Batman Aztec. So we watched the
Aztec.
trailer.
It was something Kingdoms, Fight of the Kingdoms.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Clash of the Kingdoms.
Clash.
Or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're basically getting an Elseworld Batman animated movie, where this Batman is like I don't know what the culture is, and I don't want to sound ignorant, but it seems like some kind of Mayan culture.
I think that's safe to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, this Batman, it looks like, kind of classic pillaging story, right? Like they're
there for the gold apparently in the trailer.
Some pillagers show up and they're
murder
on their ships
immediately.
and they're like, yeah, we want your gold, and they're like, no, and they start killing people from this tribe. And one of the guys is like, yeah, I basically watched my father get murdered in front of my face, right? And he goes to like one of the elders in the village, and he's like, I need you to train me to be the best warrior that this village has ever fucking seen. I don't know how the bat ties into it. Maybe they kind of worship bats. Maybe there's some kind of like...
Yeah, there might be something like that.
Yeah, some kind of deity or something that they worship. But yeah, he takes on like a bat costume and trains to be a warrior. And
More literal in the bat.
Yeah.
It's more like a big
bat hat.
Yeah.
Hat thing on his face, and he goes to get his village back basically, and then we get a little Catwoman. Catwoman scratches the main guy's face. We get a Two-Face.
Makes Two-Face by a scratch in the face.
We get a Joker in this trailer.
And a Poison Ivy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I think the best things about these Elseworld stories, the things that, and I've talked about this before, is I just like the different versions of the characters.
It is fun
to see how they change things up.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be fun, man. It's weird because this feels like for a Comic-Con episode for us to talk about, we wouldn't normally talk about this.
True.
This is like some low, but sure. We'll watch it.
Yeah, it's definitely low.
I'm probably not going to buy it. At one point, it will be on HBO Max.
100%. Yeah, and we'll see it then. They've done stuff like this before, like integrated Batman into other cultures. Batman Ninja, which is when he went to feudal Japan, was very popular. Like, a lot of people seem to like it. I don't remember if I watched it or not.
I did.
It's on HBO Max now, so if you want to go see it, you can. There's actually 2 of them. They're coming out with a 3rd one, which introduces, like, the whole Justice League. Or that might be the second one. It might be the second one they're coming out with. But it introduces, like, the Justice League, too, which seems cool. I kind of want to watch that one. But yeah, man, these Elseworld, like, different, just like completely different. This isn't like an absolute Batman situation where it's essentially the same.
Like,
dude.
that's not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, that's a different person.
Yeah, this is like completely fucking different.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah,
That's
I
fun.
agree.
I ain't got no complaints about
Man,
it.
one day they're going to do the Knights of Steel, and I'm going to be all about it.
Oh, that
we're going to get there. Yep, we're going to get there eventually.
We need that.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah, they should do that. That's a good point. Why haven't they done that yet? Why is that not on the list?
I think
is this on the whiteboard, DC? James Gunn, put the shit on the whiteboard.
I have to imagine
Dark
this
Knights of Steel.
I have to imagine that Aztec Batman is probably a comic.
I don't think
the comic
it is.
has been out for a minute.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know if it is.
I don't think the DC people are like, let's make an original story and go way back. Why wouldn't you just make it a comic then?
They might. I don't know. I don't think Batman Ninja was a comic.
Yeah, but that's like we want to get after all the anime people.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
Yeah, this one does seem kind of out of left field a bit, I guess.
Which is why I feel like this.
It also,
I'll look it up later. I feel like there might be something.
There might be. It also seems like, based on the trailer, that it's not, the original language for it is not English.
Right.
Some of the mouths looked off. And when I first saw this, I actually saw it on Instagram, and it was the Spanish one that was posted.
So maybe the Spanish version
that Spanish was the first language for it. I didn't even know there was an English trailer until we just watched it. Okay. And then, funny enough, it says, like, stay tuned for the Spanish trailer, and we both thought, like, oh, it's coming. And then, no, sure enough, it cuts right to it. Like, it's in the same exact video of, like, here's the Spanish one right back to back. So I feel like maybe they're doing it in Spanish as the first language, and then English is the second one. And maybe that's what they're going after, right?
Which is cool.
Yeah. This definitely feels like it's not necessarily for American audiences. They're trying to capture, like, more of a worldly audience, which is, cool. Good stuff. So, yeah. What did you think of the animation style?
That looked great.
Yeah. It seems like it kind of feels like it has that Invincible kind of feel to it, where when they're just, like, talking or walking around,
going a little low budget,
they're cutting back a bit. But when he's in actual motion, when he's doing stuff, it looks a lot smoother, a lot crisper, versus when they're just kind of, like, talking to each other, or you know, like I said, just doing basic stuff like walking around. So yeah, man, good stuff. We also got a trailer for season 2 of Gen V, which is the Boys spinoff show. Yes. Which is about the school that these heroes go to that Vought created, right?
Correct.
And then that's how you potentially be a part of the 7? Yeah, the 7.
Yeah, it's just supposed to teach you to become a superhero, and, like, I think the ultimate goal,
like, learn the politics of it and shit too, right?
Yeah. And then the ultimate goal is to be able to join the 7. So they're like, that's kind of how, like,
but you also
you keep going down like this,
Vought, right? Like, they do your PR and all that shit.
Yeah, it's a little more less about your PR than, like, the Boys is, where you have, like, a PR team. This is like, they're still, like, in a superhero college.
Gotcha.
But then they're all about their social, so they're all on their phone, like, oh my god, like, my video just went up, like, It's like their own personal PR kind of team.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I like.
So I haven't seen season 1 of this. I know you have though. So I didn't watch the trailer, but I mean, if you want to talk about it.
I think if you enjoyed season 1, actually, if you enjoy The Boys, you probably enjoy the show. Wow. What was cool about the trailer for season 2 is like you saw that they're bringing more characters from The Boys in it, which they didn't. They showed Homelander in season 1, but that was really it.
Okay.
In terms of bigger characters, and this one like had I want to say Starlight.
Damn, now you got me questioning. What is it? Is it Star? I think it's Starlight.
Starlight. Looks like she's gonna be a big role in this season. Noir was like in the trailer. The Deep was like in the trailer. So like they're clearly like trying to bring all those characters in. What was cool about this is I watched it with Andrea, and so she didn't watch The Boys, and this inspired her to go and watch The Boys.
Interesting.
So she like caught up to it like without me. She just went and watched it all. Yeah, so like it's good. It's cool to see like listen, it's the same universe, the same kind of humor, but it's just your cast as college students instead. And it had a good story. So I think I'm excited for season 2. I'll definitely watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I need like the recap.
I think this comes out like September. Yeah, 9/17.
Yeah. I need the recap of season 1 admittedly because it feels like it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I was like, man, I recognize these characters. I don't quite remember where this left off. One character is like super powerful, but also like clinically insane, and he keeps seeing people making his own universes and stuff. I was confused with Noir because I think Noir does that, right? Where he sees people as puppets sometimes.
Yeah,
I think this kid's kind of like that too. No, this kid made people puppets on accident, and then like murdered them all.
Jeez.
Yeah. So it's got that dark thing
to
it still.
Apparently, the people who were at Comic-Con got a little teaser of season 5 of The Boys. Okay. Where Homelander is, I think he's like president now, or he has like political power at least.
Isn't that where it kind of like leaves off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like talking. He's like giving a speech and talking about how like this is the safest, most God-loving the country has ever been, or some shit like that. So, yeah, I mean, none of that popped up online.
And I think this was the bleed into each other. So I think Gen V is supposed to be like kind of. I think the characters are going in because that's first, and then the Gen V characters are going to be going into The Boys.
I gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else on that? Because I learned another thing.
No, I don't have anything else on that. What you got?
So, Jetson Ackles, who's the actor that plays Soldier Boy, Homelander's, I guess I shouldn't spoil it. We'll just leave it at that. He's also getting his own spin-off show.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So there'll be, there'll essentially be 4, because it's an animated one. There's 4 The Boys separate shows all taking place in the same universe. Man, that's Amazon's crazy. Going all in.
They really are. I wouldn't be surprised. It's funny that you remember Jensen Ackles' name. That's because he was from Supernatural, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the other thing he's in? Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, I'm shocked you know that name. You're not the best with actors' names.
That one I got that. I've seen all 15 seasons of Supernatural.
Really 15 seasons of that shit?
It's 15 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's fun because I'm a fan of that show. Like, I know that Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins, maybe? These are the 3 big characters of Supernatural. They're all going to appear in the last season of The Boys together.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. That sounds fun. Did you ever watch Buffy
because the creators are both.
Oh,
that's why it's like they do that. The person created The Boys created Supernatural.
Okay.
I watched Buffy a bit.
Okay. Did you like it?
I liked Angel, which was the spinoff of Buffy.
Okay. So, fun fact. I didn't mention this because I didn't think we would care. But there's going to be a new Buffy and Angel comic book.
And then continued Buffy series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know about the comic book too, but I thought you were going to talk about the series.
Yeah.
The original actor, Michelle something.
Now we're back to Sean.
Yeah. Whatever her name is like bringing like a new Slayer, because I don't know if you know that's what the show is about. Like she's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There's gonna be I think she's gonna be mentoring the new Slayer. So Hulu picked it up or some shit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never watched the show, but I know some people.
You don't need to.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool, man. So Gen V, you excited for season 2?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch season 1 so that when this comes out, I'll be ready for it. I don't have a lot of time. I have a lot of time, but it's going to go by quick.
Yes.
September 17th is... Dude, we're already in August, which seems fucking crazy.
Bro, where'd summer go?
Man, I know, right? It's over, basically. It feels like it just started.
I know.
Crazy stuff, man. All right, and then last thing, we got another trailer, kind of like a fuller trailer for Peacemaker Season 2.
Yes.
So we had briefly talked about the teaser trailer that we got like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
This is like the full trailer that gives you more plot or a better idea of the plot.
Definitely gave way more idea of the plot.
Way more idea of a plot. Interesting.
Yes.
This is not the show I would have expected for them to introduce a multiverse.
Yeah, I feel like James Gunn just really wants to make Peacemaker like a thing.
Like a big deal.
Like a big deal. Like it's his baby. I think he's good friends with John Cena at this point.
Yeah.
And he's just like, we're going to make some shit happen. I actually heard him talking in an interview, and he was talking about the actors he's like close and worked a lot most with. And he said John Cena and Chris Pratt. Let's go Star-Lord and Peacemaker. Okay. Like those are like his actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's you know what? And I also heard him talk about this and how this is gonna. He's like this. He keeps trying to say it's and there's two of his two babies. There's a direct tie-in to the Superman movie. All the characters that we saw, Superman, we're not gonna be able to see in this. And
he said that he was like, if we're talking about canon, it starts with Creature Commandos, Superman, and Peacemaker Season 2.
And then he was like, and if they talk about any of the events
in season one,
then
it's now canon.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, okay.
Just making your rules, man.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
What are we talking about here?
And so part of me is like, is he going to try to fix it and explain it or not? Like, I was like, is he not the one in the universe of Superman? But when he goes to the parallel universe, now he is in that one? Or what? Because it also doesn't, like, it seems that way, but it doesn't seem that way. Like, that, I don't know if that makes quite sense.
Yeah.
Like, Rick Flag being pissed off at him, it needs to take place in both universes, I think. I don't know, man.
It seems like the Peacemaker in the other universe is having a much better go with this
Definitely.
than he is, right? It seems like that Peacemaker is like a true hero. He's like a famous hero. He has a good life, big house, nice clothes.
Yeah.
Like, people love him there. And, yeah, he's like, man, my shit sucks over here.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be over there. But also, I love how they have that little throwaway line in the trailer. And she's like, you have an interdimensional portal in your house? And he's like, yeah, don't make a big deal about it. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're Peacemaker. What do you mean don't make a big deal about it? You're not Mr. Terrific. You know what I mean? Like, you're not...
I think it's like how we saw in season 1 where we saw like the dad had like a crazy room that went to like this big ass weapons room. Yeah. I think it's kind of getting at that. Like they have like just villain technology that doesn't make the fuck sense. Like
it's crazy, man. Yeah. I was like, what are we talking about here? Why is Peacemaker of all characters?
Did you know
have this portal
that the main girl in Peacemaker
is James Gunn's wife?
James Gunn's wife.
I didn't know that.
Bro, to be in this man's... I did not. To be in this man's inner circle.
Oh, my goodness.
It is ridiculous.
It really is, bro.
Yeah.
He can really put you on.
Yeah.
Like, he single-handedly employs his brother, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't think Sean Gunn has done a role in anything other than James Gunn's movies.
Definitely.
Like, and yeah, to know, like, man, he just... Like, yeah, I'm just getting my wife to play this role. Bro, what? I need to be your friend. I need to be James Gunn's friend. Like, I'm sure he can find.
Do you think he's like, this is so weird? He's like, I'm gonna, because he's writing the story. He's like, I'm gonna let you make out John Cena a whole bunch.
That does seem weird.
Such a weird dynamic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, you know, we both said we pleasantly were surprised and enjoyed season 1. It was very entertaining. So I kind of expect season 2 to be part of the course.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I heard him talking about, because remember we see Aquaman at the end of season 1.
Yeah,
Jason Momoa. And
Aquaman
I think I remember
Flash.
And they're talking about like that's probably not canon.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
You know what? I could see James Gunn I could see like Lobo showing up at the end of this season, and John Cena being like, "You talk to fish in the other universe. What do you what are you doing riding in space? And this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could see them making some kind of joke like that of like,
Yeah.
you got a way different side of you in my spot versus here, because you don't do that shit. You talk to fish over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is way. I could definitely see him making some joke like that. But yeah, I mean, it's so we get an idea of the plot, but it's still kind of like, where is this going exactly? Right? We don't know how many episodes the season is going to be. We don't know like how much of the season this whole like interdimensional thing is going to consume. And then, like you said, if characters from Superman show up, like, where are they showing up?
Right. Which universe? I have no idea.
Yeah. We see his dad again, so his dad's back. So yeah. I mean, if nothing else, he's got me on intrigue alone. You know what I mean? Like, just to see, like, of all characters, this is where you're going to start your multiverse with Peacemaker. What the fuck is he going to do with this?
You know what? I heard the other idea he has, the other maybe TV show or movie that he's considering doing.
What's that?
It's a Daily Planet. I think it will be a series. And all those characters of the Daily Planet have a show.
I mean, I could see that possibly working. See, something like that, hearing that just makes me feel like he's going to do like an Office ripoff. Like, it would just be like The Office. I couldn't see it being
But like superhero shit going on.
Exactly.
Somebody sitting in the director's chair being like, fucking Lobo just ripped apart my apartment.
Yeah, literally. I could see him doing something like that.
I wouldn't hate it.
It could work. It could definitely work. Because I couldn't see him making it like a drama. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be like a suit style show.
Right.
But for a newspaper company, right? Like,
yeah.
which is funny because the guy who runs the Daily Planet is also from Suits. So that's funny. But yeah, I can see it.
But those characters seem so goofy. Like, Lois seems serious, but the rest of the characters seem so goofy.
They do. That's what I was saying. I could see it being like an Office style, like Daily Planet. Like, literally an Office ripoff, except the Office is at the Daily Planet and not whatever the company actually is in the Office. I don't watch The Office. Sorry, guys.
I know it, but I'm like done the milk.
Isn't it something? It's something ridiculous, right? Like a paper company or something.
It's a paper company, yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, I knew it was something stupid. So yeah, I mean, but that's all the news we got from SDCC this year.
All right, cool.
Yeah. You got anything else?
Nah, that was it.
Yeah, I don't have anything else either. So yeah, not the most exciting San Diego Comic-Con, but
excited for comics,
excited for comics. I am excited for comics.
Movies and TV shows so much, but for comics,
True. For comic books, yeah, got some good stuff going. I'm definitely I'm curious for that crossover. I think that's one of the things I'm most excited about. Also, the Ultimate Endgame. That seems fun too.
Yeah,
just to see where that goes. So yeah, hey, thanks for listening to this one, guys. We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.